Ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 Middle East swing has once again sent shockwaves through the world of women's tennis. And this time, the reverberations are massive. The Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships did more than produce thrilling matches and electrifying upsets. It reshaped the WTA rankings from top to bottom. Veteran players faltered, rising stars made their mark, and the competition at the very top is tighter than ever. History was made in Dubai, as Alexandra Eala, the fearless young star from the Philippines, soared to a career-high world ranking of number 32, securing 1,432 points. Her rise is historic, not just for her own career, but for Philippine tennis as a whole. Eala's recent win over Jasmine Piney in Dubai cemented her status as a genuine contender, signaling that she is no longer merely a prospect, but a player who can challenge the tour's elite. Right behind her, Jacqueline Christian quietly climbed to number 33, building momentum that suggests she too could break into the higher echelons of the game if her current form continues. As we move into the detailed breakdown of the top 30 players following Dubai, it becomes clear just how volatile and exciting the current WTA landscape is. At number 30, we find Jinyu Wang of China, sitting on 1,438 points. Wang quietly climbed 3 spots to reach a new career-high ranking. She did not compete in Dubai, yet smart scheduling and steady results elsewhere allowed her to benefit from others dropping points. Her disciplined approach, minimal errors, and solid all-court game make her a consistent performer capable of surprising higher-ranked opponents if she gains momentum. Number 29 belongs to Canada's Leylah Fernandez, who has accumulated 1,548 points. Fernandez moved up 1 spot despite only modest gains. Her round of 32 exit in Dubai may not have been headline-grabbing, but it keeps her safely inside the top 30. Fernandez's game is built on aggressive baseline play and exceptional court coverage, which allows her to grind out tough matches, but she will need deeper runs to establish herself as a regular threat in the top 20. At 28, Australia's Maya Join holds 1,549 points and rose 1 position despite a first-round loss in Dubai. The young Aussie remains in a developmental phase, learning the nuances of the main tour. Her footwork, consistency from the baseline, and ability to hit winners under pressure will be critical as she seeks to climb further. But this period is all about gaining experience and refining her game for future breakthroughs. Ukraine's Marta Kostuk sits at number 27 with 1,584 points, slipping 1 spot after an early exit. Her aggressive baseline style and willingness to take risks make her dangerous to higher-ranked players, yet consistency remains her biggest challenge. With her next events looming, a strong showing in Doha or Qatar could easily propel her back into contention for a top 25 spot. Latvia's Jelena Ostapenko, at number 26 with 1,600 points, climbed 1 position despite an early Dubai loss. Ostapenko's unpredictable, high-risk game is capable of shifting rankings quickly when she finds form. Her ferocious ground strokes, combined with an innate ability to construct points creatively, means she's always a threat capable of shaking up draws. Emma Raducanu of Great Britain holds the number 25 spot with 1,645 points. She suffered a slight 55-point dip following a round of 64 loss in Dubai. Raducanu's young career is a mixture of flashes of brilliance and the need to rebuild confidence after setbacks. Her ability to compete against top players is clear, but translating her talent into consistent results will define her climb in the coming months. China's Qinwen Zhang occupies number 24 with 1,758 points, down 1 position. She didn't compete in Dubai, but her formidable serve and heavy forehand remain dangerous weapons against any opponent. Zhang's challenge remains translating technical brilliance into consistent wins on big stages. Russia's Anna Kalinskaya sits at number 23 with 1,813 points, moving up slightly by 33 points. She exited Dubai in the round of 32, but her fluid ball striking, court intelligence, and mental toughness suggest she could push further in Doha and beyond. Kalinskaya continues to grow into a complete player capable of challenging the tour's most established names. Belgium's Elise Mertens, number 22, with 1,936 points, made a modest gain of 55 points after a round of 16 showing in Dubai. Reliable and disciplined, Mertens is a player who often hovers around the second week of tournaments. Her consistency and tactical awareness make her a tough opponent for anyone seeking to break into the top 10. At 21, Russia's Diana Schneider sits on 1,953 points after a round of 32 exit in Dubai. Her left-handed shot-making and steady baseline game have matured into a reliable weapon, and Schneider continues to grow her power game to contend with top-tier talent. She remains a player to watch in the upcoming Doha event. Now stepping into the top 20, American Emma Navarro occupies number 20 with 2,405 points, dropping one spot after an early exit. Navarro's solid foundation makes her competitive, yet she needs deeper runs to continue upward momentum and avoid stagnation in the rankings. Her all-court versatility is her strongest asset, capable of generating wins against higher-ranked players. At 19, Lyudmila Samsonova of Russia has 2,500 points, experiencing a slight dip after a first-round exit. Samsonova's serve remains one of the most explosive on tour, and fast courts could spark a rebound. Her aggressive style can yield instant results when in form, making her a perennial threat to disrupt draws. American rising star Eva Yowick, number 18 with 2,950 points, climbed 2 spots after a strong round of 16 showing in Dubai. At just 18, she is already protecting a career-high surge, and her fearless, attacking style is complemented by a mature mental approach that belies her age. Yowick's trajectory is one of the most exciting on the tour, hinting at top 10 potential in the near future. Denmark's Clara Tolson, number 17 with 2,950 points, experienced a significant 435-point drop despite reaching the Dubai quarterfinals. Her power and court coverage are undeniable, but the volatility underscores the fine margins at the top of the WTA rankings. Tolson's focus will need to be on steadying her results while harnessing her natural athletic gifts. American Madison Keys, number 16 with 2,351 points, gained 1 spot. Her explosive forehand and experience make her a threat on any surface, though she remains inconsistent in translating power into sustained victories. Keys' next events are crucial if she wishes to push back into the top 15 with confidence. Japan's Naomi Osaka sits at number 15 with 2,356 points, also moving up 1 spot. Osaka's stability comes from carefully managing her schedule while seeking the breakthrough run that can push her back into the elite. Her power and precision from the baseline make her dangerous in every encounter. Czech star Linda Noskova, number 14 with 2,421 points, experienced a 150-point dip after an early exit in Dubai. Her young, aggressive hitting style continues to make her one of the most dangerous prospects on tour, and she remains a player capable of top 10 breakthroughs if she capitalizes on her natural talent and match experience. Karolina Machova, number 13 with 2,668 points, dropped 2 spots after points adjustments following her Doha results. Her movement, variety, and tactical touch remain world-class, allowing her to compete against the very best when fully fit. Belinda Bencic of Switzerland, number 12 with 2,898 points, moved up slightly after a round of 16 performance. Her polished, tactical game keeps her within striking distance of the top 10, and her ability to vary pace and hit winners under pressure continues to make her a formidable opponent. Russia's Katerina Alexandrova, number 11 with 2,918 points, maintains her position despite a flat Dubai performance. Fearless hitting and consistent pressure make her dangerous even without deep runs, illustrating her ability to challenge anyone on the tour. Breaking into the top 10, Canada's Victoria Mboko holds 3,246 points at number 10. After her Doha final breakthrough, Mboko is no longer just a teenage prospect. At 19, she is now a presence in elite women's tennis. Her athleticism and tactical intelligence allow her to compete against seasoned players with confidence. Ukraine's Elina Svitolina, number 9 with 3,845 points, was the biggest mover of the week, reaching the Dubai final and including an epic semi-final victory over Coco Gauff. The veteran resurgence is in full swing, demonstrating her ability to compete at the highest level. Russia's Mira Andreeva, number 8 with 4,010 points, suffered a sharp 785-point drop after failing to defend her previous points. At just 18, the ranking pressure is real, but her aggressive baseline play and mental toughness keep her competitive. Italy's Jasmine Paini, number 7 with 4,047 points, experienced a slight dip after an early exit. Her variety and court craft continue to make her a competitive force in every matchup. Amanda Anisimova of the United States, number 6 with 6,530 points, gained 363 points after a semi-final run in Dubai. Her resurgence reflects power tennis combined with a refined mindset, signaling that she is one of the most dangerous players outside the top 5. Jessica Pegula, number 5 with 6,768 points, claimed the Dubai title with a commanding straight sets victory over Elina Svitolina. This triumph marked her first WTA 1000 crown of the season and solidified her position firmly inside the top 5, showcasing consistency, resilience, and elite-level execution under pressure. Coco Gauff, number 4 with 6,830 points, moved up 380 points after a grueling semi-final loss to Svitolina. Her power, court coverage, and competitive spirit put her squarely in contention for a top 3 finish as the season progresses. Eala Rybakina of Kazakhstan, number 3 with 7,253 points, experienced a small dip after a shocking round of 16 exit. Despite this, the top 3 remains highly competitive, with minimal margins separating these elite players. Poland's Eala Soars, number 2 with 7,653 points, experienced a minor points drop but holds her position firmly. She remains a serious challenger for world number 1, even having skipped Dubai, and her consistent excellence continues to put pressure on the very top of the rankings. At the summit, Belarusian powerhouse Aryna Sabalenka remains untouchable at number 1 with 10,870 points. Her commanding lead reflects dominance, experience, and sheer power. Even in her absence from Dubai 2026, Sabalenka's place atop the WTA hierarchy is unshaken. Dubai has shaken up the WTA rankings, exposed vulnerabilities, and introduced new threats. Alexandra Eala's rise, Evie Yoick's breakthrough, and Jessica Pegula's Dubai triumph underscore the dynamic nature of the tour. The youth movement is real, the gap at the top is narrowing, and the Middle East swing has officially reshaped the competitive landscape. As the season heats up, the drama and storylines will only intensify, and the next tournaments, including Doha, will be pivotal in determining the final pecking order. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and staying tuned for every twist in the 2026 WTA title race. The Middle East swing has spoken, and this is only the beginning.